Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Carson, and today we're going over another 2099 update. So today in this update, I'm gonna be going over some new parts I painted, and I'm gonna be going over the Velcro system for the undersuit. So yeah, let's get into that. I did finish one arm, and I'll grab that and put it on and show you. Just so I don't have to put on the back piece, I'm just gonna put it on right here. Ow, that hurt. This is how it's looking. This is how the right arm is looking. I think it's looking pretty good. I got the blades done. This one's a little curved actually. Actually, no, that's fine. But anyways, if you do end up using silicone at some point, like black silicone and anything like venomized or anything, I do recommend using black filament for some of it, because if you use white, you'll see you might miss some spots and it'll show some white under. But yeah, that's that piece. And where'd the leg piece go? Where'd I put it? I already lost it. Okay. This video, I'm gonna also be going over painting and putting on the silicone, and I'm gonna use this piece because it has a little bit of everything. There's the little red, there's the white, there's the black silicone, and I even have the blades on here. But I'm gonna go put on my undersuit, and I'm gonna show you all the Velcro and stuff. This thing is a little small, I'm not gonna lie. I had to cut the little foot pieces off the bottom so I could get my leg up higher. But anyways, I already put the cod piece on because for extended purposes. Okay, anyways. First, what I did was I put on the chest and everything, but I don't really feel like putting that on right now. But once you have it on, you're gonna fit this piece on there first. Well, first you're gonna fit this piece on there so you have a good range of where you're gonna put it. Then you're gonna put this piece on, which is just in the middle of both of them. And it looks a little small. It might be a little too small, but it'll probably work fine. I'm still working on the shins and stuff. I'm not fully done with those. I'm not really sure if they're even, it might be small. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out. Anyways, there are a ton of pieces here. I don't even think I remember what order they are. I think it's these pieces. If there might be a focus. These pieces, they look a little weird. I don't remember. I think they go in like this. That looks about right. And then you're gonna have these looking pieces, which are the side pieces. I do know that for a fact. Some of the spacing is a little far apart, but honestly, I'm okay with how that looks. But here comes the hard part on putting this stuff on by yourself. I'm not really sure if I can zip this all the way up by myself, but But on the back, you're gonna have this looking piece, and it's gonna go in like the middle here, which is really hard to see. I think like that. And you're gonna have pieces that look like this. I think they go into the little spot, so I think this one goes. I think this one goes on right here. Something over here. Like that, but this will be more lined up because I can't really do it by myself right now because I can't really put stuff on my back. But anyways, that's how it's gonna look. We're gonna move over to the legs and I'm gonna take some of this stuff off. Also, these are the little hand pieces. Kind of looks like the symbiote Spider-Man arm pieces, but these also just Velcro on. I haven't figured out if I'm doing claws yet or not, but they stay on pretty well. Now we're gonna move down to the legs and how I have those situated. So here's the left thigh, I think. This one also had a little printing issue, but I put Velcro right in the front there, and some in the back just to hold it up. And the Velcro is right there, and some down here, right there. The other one is also down here, but that's for the right thigh. So I'm gonna put this on. It's really hard to put it on with the butt piece on. So you're definitely gonna wanna start with the legs and go up. You want to make sure it's up there pretty good so you can actually move your knees and stuff. So that's the thigh on there. I don't even know if you can see that. There's the thigh. And I haven't put any silicone on this or anything yet, so it's looking pretty plain. And if you're wondering what this piece is, this piece goes right there. I actually haven't put Velcro on it for some reason. I don't know why I haven't done that, but this aligns right in the little triangle area right here, so it'll look like that. And I do need to add some Velcro right there, so we'll have to get that done. And for the calves, these are the calf shin pieces, whatever you want to call them. I didn't use Velcro for these because whenever I tried to take it off, the Velcro would always come off with it. So what I did was, I'll try to open this. I still use Velcro, just not on the suit. So I put them together with elastic bands just to hold them together. And oh god, I can't put my leg up here. Ooh. Let me take off the thigh real quick. Anyways, the leg. For some reason, my elastic really likes to come unglued, which I really don't like. But for this, make sure the pointed side always goes on the outside of your leg, or it won't feel nice putting on. But anyways, whenever you have it open, you're just gonna wrap it around your leg, kind of like a cast. It might hurt a little bit. Kind of hurts a little for me. But once you have it wrapped around, you're just gonna secure it Ow. I might, ow, ow, ow. I don't have any socks on. Kind of hurts. But you're just gonna fit it however you need it. And it works. Don't mind the feet. And whenever you want to take it off, you just hold down the piece and rip it off. So yeah, that's everything that's new. There's not that much new except for all of this, all the Velcro. All the Velcro isn't that hard to understand. And here's how my butt Velcro is placed. That's not that hard to see. And I can sit down with it, surprisingly. I still want to see if I can sit down with Star Boost. I haven't really ventured into that yet. But whenever I sit down without the butt on, it sticks to my chair. And yeah. So I'm gonna take all of this off and take all of this stuff to the painting area, and then I will show you how I do all of this. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna sand everything inside the normal part. Probably my favorite thing about this is that the symbiote parts, you don't need to sand at all because it's silicone and it just covers all the layer lines. But anyways, we're gonna sand all of this, and unfortunately for me, this one has a lot of layer lines, so we might need to use some Bondo. So yeah, I'm gonna sand this, put in a little time lapse, and yeah, I'll tell you everything on paint, everything you'll need, and we'll be good to go. If you know how impatient I am, I just went over it with 320 grit, I think, and I prefer black filament to sand on a lot more because you can actually see the layer lines. This one, white filament, you can barely even see it. So I'm impatient and I'm just gonna Bondo the whole thing because it takes less time and it's a lot easier. But yeah, after the Bondo, we also have to sand these things the same way. I'm probably gonna Bondo these too. And I'm probably gonna go over it with maybe like 600 and up grit. But yeah, we're just gonna sand basically the whole time. Should be fun. Okay, I have a genuine question. I just ran out of my Bondo spot glazing and spot putty. You know, that's a regular Bondo, but I bought this Bondo because it was cheaper. It says it's professional Bondo glazing and spot putty. I don't know what the difference is, but it came with cream hardener. I don't know what it does. I'm guessing there's instructions on the box of what it does, but I'm not sure. So I might just not use the cream hardener. Wait, clean area with soap and water followed by VOC. Sand with 180 grit sandpaper to remove any damaged paint. blah, blah, blah. White fall sanding dust. Need both tubes of product before you squeeze out. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, what? Squeeze out 1/2 inch strip bead of the red cream hardener. Why is it blue? Oh. That's not a good smell. I'm just gonna put this thing back on. Okay, so I'm not really sure what it does. What does this putty look like then? Let's just open that thing. Oh, it's white. Oh, wow, wow, that stinks. Holy, oh my gosh. Wow, that is very pungent. Oh, I can smell it through the mask. That's bad. Wow. Okay. I guess I'm gonna try to use it. I'm not really sure what to do. But, okay. Wow, that smells really bad. Huh. Okay. I guess we're just gonna try it. We're gonna try it on this. Okay, so what do I do? Breathe. Vapors may cause flash fire. Is it okay to smell? Avoid eye and skin contact. Avoid breathing dust or vapor. Use only with ventilation. Do not swallow. Okay. So... Oh, whoa now. I'm confused. Why did I get this? Why did I get this? Why did I get this? I don't think it's working. Maybe it is working. It's touching my skin, isn't it? I don't like this. I don't like this. It's touching me. Oh God, it got on my skin. No, no, I'm gonna die. Okay. I don't know what to do. That's not good. I guess I gotta buy different stuff now, because now you know not to get this. Don't get this. Don't get professional glazing and spot putty. I don't understand. It's too much work for my small brain. I'm confused. Huh. I guess we'll see if that works whenever it dries. But I don't know what to do anymore. They look nothing alike. Why? This is what happens. Why? I was so excited to just have a new thing of putty. Oh wow, that stinks. Yeah, no. Oh wow. Whew. That's bad. Okay. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess I'll buy a new thing and just put that stored away somewhere and let the garage air out, because dang, that stinks. But anyways, I got that done. I just have to sand it. And yeah, I need to buy more putty. Huh. Okay. That's disappointing. Anyways, the reason why I got this professional Bondo putty, whatever professional it says, it's professional, and I professionally don't understand how to use this, I might have to look into it a bit. But dude, I got it because it was cheap. I looked on Amazon where I usually get my Bondo at. You know, this stuff. This Bondo. The regular stuff that I usually use for everything. It's like $24 now. That's expensive. I usually get it for like maybe like 15, like maybe like 12 plus tax. Now it's 24 plus tax. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna figure out how to use this, because I'm not buying no $24 thing of Bondo. That's insane. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look into doing that more. It stinks a lot. It's really bad. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. It's supposed to dry in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna come back out in 5 minutes and see how it is, and maybe it'll work. We'll see. I put a generous amount of it on there. I think the white stuff is the actual Bondo, and you just need a little bit of the cream hardener, because I think the cream hardener hardens it. You know, that makes sense. But I think I put a good amount of that on there, then just put a little bit on there. And I think it's supposed to come out like a light blue. But we'll let it dry, sand it, and we'll see how it looks. Definitely wear a mask if you use this, because it stinks. It's really bad. I wish I had more of that. That was a lifesaver. See, that's gonna look good. I don't know about that. I'm definitely not gonna use that on that. We're just gonna hope for the best on that and use some filler primer on it. But yeah, we'll see how that looks. Hopefully it's good. And then we'll get into all this whenever I'm done with that stuff. I mean, it did work. It's on there. But I'm gonna sand it and see how it is. And then I'll do the other side. And then probably do this one with it too, because I'm out of the regular Bondo. Guess we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it looks good. But we are also gonna sand this too while we're at it, because why not? And then we'll probably, if it looks good, we'll add some filler primer to it, and hopefully that will be enough to start painting. It did actually work. Surprisingly better than I thought it was going to turn out. I'll still have to do the other side and put filler primer on it and everything. And I'll have to do it on the back of this one too. I mean, actually that's the front. So yeah, I'll do that. And this came out pretty good. I'm gonna put on the duplicolor filler primer on there. Hopefully it fills up everything, so I don't have to sand it more, and then we can get into actually painting this thing. This might be more than 1 day thing. It does take a while. I'll go ahead and do this and do all the blades and stuff. Okay, so I'm getting the blades done. I just want to show you the front. Well, the front doesn't look too bad. There are some places. I'm not extremely worried about the back, since you'll barely even be able to see it, especially the little one. But for the forearm, you're just gonna paint white. You're gonna paint the white first, and then we're gonna do the red after. Because if you do the red first, then the white will turn out pink if you don't do a lot of coats. So yeah, whenever that dries, we'll have to tape it up, then we'll do the red. And I did a coat on the back for the blades. Maybe I'll do one on the front and sand a little bit more so it looks all nicer. Then we could just go straight to the red on that. But once you've painted everything you need to, I'm going over the blades and everything else with Rust-Oleum Gold. That's the base layer for the red that I'm also using, but I still need to tape this stuff up so I can put the Rust-Oleum Gold on there. And I also have to do the other side, but yeah, I'm gonna tape that really quick. Make sure you take your time taping if you're doing a 2099. You don't want any white to turn out red. And well, I like this paint so much because it dries really fast. And I still need to do this side. And whenever that's dry, I'll do a coat of that. And I'll tell you more about that paint if you don't know about it. But anyways, I'm gonna finish that and then finish that. And then I'll show you the black silicone and everything you need to do with that stuff. This is the red that we're using. It's a metal cast red. If you don't know how to use metal cast for this one specifically, okay. So you're gonna really want to go over it carefully and do it far away so it comes out really nice. And you want to do it in multiple layers. You see that's still got pieces of gold on it and stuff. I'm gonna do those and show you what it really should look like whenever you do enough layers. This camera is kind of being weird. I did this honestly, I think this looks pretty good. I might go over a little bit more with the red on some sides. It looks, honestly, no. I kind of like how it looks. But anyways, this is how one side of the blade came out. I think it looks pretty good. I still need to do this side. Same with this one. I still need to do the other side, but it looks pretty good. We are gonna untape this and see how it looks. Hopefully nothing bad happened. The lines turned out pretty crisp on here, which I really like, except for there's a little bit of spots right here. I might try to go back over that again and just kind of try to cover this up a little bit and make a little bit of a wall. But either way, it looks really good. I'm not too worried about this because that's where the symbiote's gonna start coming in. So I'm gonna tape this back up and try to paint that out. No need for much tape. I just have to cover up this little piece of red, and whenever I paint it, it should be good and there should be no leaks, hopefully. Huh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, should be good. Should be good to go. Whenever it dries, I'll go over the black silicone. Still have to work on the other side of the blades, and the arm should be good. Here, it's time for the very fun part, if you want to call it that. Since we're good on everything else, that actually looks really good on the camera. I'm not gonna lie, I really like that. But now we're gonna go to the black silicone part, and I'm gonna kind of show you what I do for it. So this is the black silicone. It's nothing special. I have another one just in case I run out because I'm running a bit low. But all I do is I have a sponge brush and hold on. Let me just. Is it clogged? Might be a little clogged. I have a toothpick around here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Anyways, once it starts to come out, I usually just douse a good amount of it on there. And I take the sponge brush, usually likes to drip a lot, but I take the sponge brush and I just kind of smack it on there. And it doesn't really have to be, I don't really make it very neat because it is the symbiote and it's supposed to look a little organic and alive almost. And I do like how it stays shiny, unlike some glossy paints don't always stay shiny. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this, do a little time-lapse video because this is probably gonna take a while. And whenever I'm done with this, we're gonna let it dry, go back inside, and put on the blades. Well, there we go. Got all that done. And I think it's gonna turn out really good. So we're gonna let this sit and dry for, I actually don't know how long, but yeah, we're just gonna come out here a couple times, see if it's dry, just tap on it a little bit. The nice thing about this is that I don't think I said this in a video yet, maybe I have, so I'm just gonna repeat myself. But I got a little bit of the black silicone on some of the white spots there, a little bit to clean up, but the nice thing about it is that I could just wipe it right off. It peels right off, which is really great. It's one of the things I really like about this. So once that dries, we're gonna go back inside and put these on, and that's gonna look really cool actually. So yeah.
Along with the blades in the forearm, I already did this, and I'm doing that and doing that just because it's like a whole set, these two with the forearm. And I'm sorry, I already put the blades on the forearm, so I'm not going to show you how I did that. Well, I will show you, but it's not that hard. So for the bicep, instead of like having an all symbiote, I decided to go with a little pattern right here. Just the like little lines just to show a little more detail. I didn't paint it. It was already printed in white, so I just kept it white. I didn't for this though, because there are like a bunch of layer lines that I'm hoping to get out. But either way, I'm done with the bicep. It looks good. And I just put some little bands in there just so in case it broke, because it failed. It was a failed print. So yeah, that's the little under the ab piece that I painted white, and I still need to go over it with the black silicone. And whenever this is done drying, I'm gonna sand it again, and if it looks good, go over it with the white and then the black silicone, you know, all of that fun stuff.
Anyways, the left bicep is done. Same with the left shoulder. And whatever you want to call this piece, the under ab, the whatever. But just for comparison, this is what it looks like. And I think it lines up pretty well. Does that show good? Good? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, good, yeah, okay. And this is how the forearm turned out. I actually like how this turned out. And I would show the other forearm, but it's connected to all the pieces and I don't really want to take all that apart. But putting this together was really easy. I just used some hot glue to put together, and if it didn't fit, I used a heat gun to heat up the little I heated it up to put it on. I can't talk. I'm sorry. But anyways, that looks good. Well, guys, that's it for today's update. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, don't be afraid to ask. And as always, I'll see you next update.